Welcome, everybody. This is Jay Gordon here, soon to be joined by Brian Watts. Today, we're here at Foxborough High School for a little varsity baseball. Our Foxborough Warriors playing a home game against OA Tigers. Good matchup today. Two pretty even teams this early in the season, but they're both 1-1 in league play, so similar records. By early account of the Davenport, the Hawk overall, it's pretty wide open this year. So every game is important, especially these league games. The top teams in the Davenport are all 1-1 with a couple of teams 0-2. So right out of the gates, looking like we have some good parity in the league. Should continue to be an exciting season. On the hill today for our Foxborough Warriors, we have Ryan O'Leary. It's his second start of the year. Won his first start. And our starting lineup for the day is Mike Marcasello will be leading off. Ben Angelini will be batting second, playing center field. Ryan O'Leary batting third. Watsy will be playing first base, batting fourth. Aiden Stowe's at shortstop today, batting fifth. Colin Trimble playing third base, batting sixth. Henry Griffin playing left field today, batting seventh. In right field, we have Hardeman, and batting ninth at second base, Rigo. So a couple new faces, a couple freshmen that are getting the opportunity for Foxborough to contribute early on here. When you have a solid team with good senior leadership like Foxborough has this year, it's nice when you can get those one or two pieces that you need to have a complete team, and to compete not only in the Hawk but also compete in the state tournament later on in the season. So we've got a beautiful day here. The clouds went away finally. Field's nice and dry, looking good, and we're about ready to start some baseball. Leading off for the OA Tigers is number 4, Harrison Fitzpatrick, playing center field. Digging into the batter's box for the first pitch. We're ready to go and play some ball. Swing and a miss for strike one. Ryan O'Leary does a good job getting ahead in the counts early, works pretty fast. Mixes up his speed, change up there low. 1-1. Swing, ground ball to first base. Watts scoops it up, looks to play himself, one away in the first inning. So again, Ryan O'Leary, high strike ratio, just consistently pumping it in there for strikes. Changes his speeds really well. Just been a really solid all-around player for Foxborough. Pitch in, ball one. This is number 24, Cade Fowler. He's playing second base today. Nice location there with that fastball. 1-1. Another good pitch. Looked like that was outside corner. O'Leary up ahead. 1-2. A little bit of wind today. Nothing too crazy that should affect the play of the game. Good miss there, pumping in the fastball high. See if you can get him to chase, but Fowler, to his credit, did not. Oh, great pitch. Got him bending at the knees there. Strike 3 looking. So we get 2 away in the top of the first. Batting third. Coming up to the plate for OA is Drew Hall. He's the catcher. Off-speed pitch in there for strike one. Curveball in there for strike two. Rhino really doing a good job mixing up his pitches, and he's hitting his spots. Gonna be a good day for him if he can continue to do that. Get some great defense behind him. Misses down low, count 1 and 2. Offers at the high fastball. We got a fly ball to right field. And not sure if that's a fair ball or not. Looks like it is. Oh, we got a foul ball. All right, we got a foul ball. I look foul from him. I'm very far away. So sometimes those can be tough. He ran a long way to get to that one. And sometimes you just got to gather yourself, settle down your body, and get underneath it and make the catch. Well, luckily, it's just a long strike. And he got him on the off-speed pitch. So no harm, no foul on that misplay in right field. Another strikeout for Ryan O. And after a half an inning, we are 0-0. Foxborough up to bat. So pitching today for the OA Tigers, Ryan Johnson. Kind of a new name for me. I'm not sure what year he is, but he's had one outing so far. It was a tough 1-0 loss to a good Mansfield team. We'll see what type of stuff he has out there, but from what I've heard, he's got some good velocity. And our bats are going to need to be ready today. From what we can see with the early standings in the games that have been played so far, and, it's a small sample size, but OA 1-1 in Hawk play, 1-2 overall. Played one out of league game, and looks like their pitching and their defense has been pretty solid. They don't give up a lot of runs, but the bats have yet to come to life for them. They haven't scored many runs, which can happen in a early part of the season, cold weather and whatnot. Foxborough's been a little bit similar. Last game against Canton, the bats came alive. We scored some runs, but for the most part, we hang our hat on solid pitching and good defense. So leading off for the Foxborough Warriors will be Mike Marcasella. He's catching today. Catcher made the last out for OA, so a little bit of delay starting the inning. So watching these warm-ups, OA pitchers definitely got a little bit of gas in the tank there, but we can hit fastballs. Just gotta see how he mixes it up and if he can hit his spots. Mike Marcasella, very very good contact hitter, uses the whole field. Actually, if you put a spray chart on him, probably the majority of his hits are center field and right center. But he's actually done a little better job spreading that ball around. He's pulling a little bit more early on this season. Steps into the box, and here we go. Swinging at the first pitch. Nice line drive. Right on cue to right center. And we get the lead runner aboard with nobody out. Definitely like the aggressive approach. So Ben Angelini up to the plate, playing center field. Very good power hitter. Never met a fastball he didn't like. So it's a good matchup for him. Time that fastball up and take it for a ride. First one in there, strike one. So pitches here using a pretty good slide step. So we'll have to get the timing down on that. We're thinking about getting aggressive on the base paths. A little ahead of that one, and Mike Ben's down 1-2.
Play here, kid. Let's go.
Oh, nice line drive, but right at the center fielder. Mike retreats back. Errant throw, and we're going to get the base to second. Really nice swing by Angelini there. Just hit it right on the button, but right at the center fielder. And got a little bit of fortuitous bounce on that throw back to first base. Sometimes you can be a little over-aggressive. Like I'm not so sure he had much of a play at first base to try to double him up. Maybe just hitting the cutoff man and moving on to the next batter would have been the play. Ryan O'Leary stepping in. Runner on second, one out. Takes a high fastball for ball one. We got a fly ball to left center. Center field is camping out underneath it. Mike looking to tag, draw the throw, and retreats back to second. So we're got two outs. Runner on second, and Tommy Watts stepping up to the plate. Tommy obviously coming off a very highly productive season last year at the plate. And last game against Canton, bats were starting to come alive. I believe he had at least 2 extra base hits. So let's see if he can stay hot. Swing and a miss there. Foul tip into the catcher's mitt. Strike one. Warriors definitely aggressive with their swings early on in this game, which is nice to see. See a pitcher like go after and attack it. Hard fastball. Strike two. No. Joining me now, fashionably late, is Brian Watts. Welcome, Brian.
Hello, Jay.
That Foxboro traffic.
Consistently late.
Swing and a miss there on the high fastball. So Foxboro threatens, leaves a runner on second. Some loud outs, though. I like the swing so far. We go into the second inning, 0-0.
Excellent.
Yeah, they keep adding these traffic lights in Foxboro. None of us are going to get anywhere.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so good first inning. The aggressive swings by the Warriors. This kid Johnson, he throws pretty hard, but they're going after the fastball, and then making some good contact so far.
Great. We made it through probably 7 batters in our order.
Yeah.
Good.
All right. So, coming in for the second inning. Nice to finally get some baseball in, huh? I feel like it's
sunny and 48, 50 degrees. We'll take this.
I feel like we play a game and then it's like you gotta wait a week.
Yeah, field looks great too, considering all the rain.
So just like when we went into the bottom of the first and going to the top of the second, when Mike was on second base, so we got a little bit of a delay waiting for the catcher to get ready.
Yeah.
And here we go. Throw it down and get cooking.
Who did we see Oliver Ames beat, Jay, recently?
So they had a really good win against Franklin. I think it was one to nothing, or maybe 2-1, and then they lost a tough one to Mansfield 1-0. So yeah, the pitching and defense has been great. It's just the bats struggled early. All right, to lead off the second is number 12, Colin Costello, the DH. Looked at a curveball for strike one, and looked at another pitch for strike two. So again, O'Leary working fast, pounding the strike zone, hitting his spots, keeping him off balance like that pitch there.
Yeah, working efficiently, low pitch count for Ryan O.
Trying to get him to chase the high fastball. So we're 1-2. Just tied 2-2. Bend him with a curveball here. Oh, pump the fastball right by him. Yep. Another strikeout for Ryan O. And we got one down in the top of the second. All right. Up next is Thomas Whiteside, first baseman, number 27. Misses high, ball one. Oh, he went. He went. Had a couple swings like that early in the game, yeah. We got 1-1. Bends that breaking ball right in there. 1-2. He's locating the curveball early. It's looking good. And got him with the change. Keeping him off balance, that's the key, right?
Yeah.
Could have an A fastball, but if you don't have anything else in the tool shed.
Evans Zoomleo. Say that right?
You see how I left that one for you?
Yeah. That's okay.
The Costellos and the Halls, I'll take those all day. That one's all yours. Oh, good spot. Good spot. Did you call that a strike?
Yep.
All right. Yeah, the curveball looks good today.
Oh, it's a good spot.
I tell you, 2 of those pitches, they can't be missing by much.
Yeah. Maybe on the next batter that won't work.
All right. That's going to be out of play. So are we even 2 and 2?
Yeah.
All right. Straight up out of play.
Oh.
A little high, we got full count. Let's go right. Hit your spot. And he
There it
did.
is.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Strikes out the side.
After 2, no score. Through half of 2, I'm sorry.
He made the last out last inning, right? Or was it Stowe? Trimble? We made all the way down there? All right, so he got on. 1 out, 2 outs, no, 3 outs. I'll be all right. Definitely got some juice on that fastball.
Yeah.
I wish they had their years on here, you know.
Yeah.
So I
I
could.
don't have that.
Is it? I mean, a lot of these kids, you've known them, and our kids have played against them, you know, since
Sure.
since
Summer
they
ball.
were 8 years old.
Yeah.
That's a new one. That's a new name for me. All right, so we've got Stowe, Trimble, and Griffin to start off the second inning.
Deceiving throw down to second base.
Yeah. Stowe's been swinging the bat pretty well early on this year.
Yep.
Good contact. In the box. This is high with the fastball.
Good eye there.
A little bit outside, I guess.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, good chance for Stowe to zone up here. Probably pretty good chance you're going to see another fastball.
There it is.
And, oh, nice play by third baseman. Oh, well done.
Good recovery.
Well done. Dove towards the hole, recovered, made a really nice, accurate throw. So, you know, early on so far it's as advertised. Solid pitching, good defense.
Yep.
You know, might be one of those days where you really got to make sure you play a clean game. And you might have to manufacture a run.
Yep, some good base running.
Trimble, so
heck of a play by the pitcher.
Yeah, that was earmarked up the middle.
Henry Griffin here.
Good aggressive swing by Trimble. All right. A little bit high with that one. Ball one.
All right, now we've seen him.
Yeah, not the best view to see how tight that strike zone is. That one looked like it was outside. All right.
3-1.
3-1. Another fastball count.
Pick one out here.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
It's a tough son.
Gave up on it a little too early. Oh, all right.
Great.
That's it. Keep fueling the fire, boy. Show me replays like this.
Yeah. Well, maybe the sun was behind him, Jay.
Yeah.
All right, Henry.
He had a little fence-itis.
There it is.
Oh. Pitcher field in his position.
Huh.
You know,
Okay.
But again, two at bats, 2 innings,
Yeah.
good contact. You know, so eventually we'll start missing gloves and finding green grass.
Yep. Get off next inning with 8, 9, and 1.
Yeah, I mean that's just being an athlete right there. You know, you got to execute your pitch and then be ready to field your position. All right, so we're at top of the third, moving right along.
Twenty pitches on their pitcher through 2.
Oh, Johnson's thrown 20.
Yeah, that's what we have on the stats. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Like, you know, we're swinging early in the counts. We've got an aggressive approach, which is great. I'd much rather do that when the pitch is throwing strikes. But the downside is when that contact doesn't turn into hits and extended innings, then it's, you know, an efficient inning for the pitcher and the defense. You know, those 3 outs could have very easily been 3 hits, and we're still hitting away.
Yep.
That's baseball. The ones that you think should be hits, don't end up being hits, and then you get those slow swinging bunts or C&I singles that you feel like they should be outs.
See it at any level. Get the ball in play, and anything can happen.
All right, so we're leading off the inning number 5. Colin LeMay, left fielder.
Oh.
All right, ground ball to second base. Rigo fields it
Nice,
cleanly. Play to first. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Little pop in his bat, picked up the high pitch, got off the other side. Christian Tremblay.
Yes,
right fielder.
You know, you see OA trying to have that same approach. Foul ball, strike 1. You got a pitcher like Ryan O, who consistently pumps the strike zone, so you want to swing early and avoid being down in those.
Yeah, exactly. Work ahead as a batter.
Strike 2 with the curveball, but the only problem is stuff like that. You know, not only does he pound the strike zone, but he does a very good job of keeping you off balance.
Yep. And
good miss there.
He's hard to wear down.
Yep.
So he's done it time and time again to have a high pitch. count.
Swinging off his front foot on the curveball. Can of corn. Center field. 2 outs. Play made by Angelini.
Makes it look easy out there, Ben.
Yeah, it's no joke out there at this field. It's
A lot of ground to cover
it's
out
like
there.
1,000 feet straightaway center.
Number 2, Pat Delorey, third base.
And swinging early. There's one way to try to get him off his groove, right?
Yeah.
Bends in the curveball. We got 0-2.
0-2 pretty quickly.
All right. Slow roll at a shortstop. Yeah.
Oh.
Trying for second. Yeah,
Oh,
all right.
hit him.
We're throwing it all over the place here. Settle down.
Ball hit the run on the backside.
So, what could go wrong did go wrong with that one. So there's a slow roller heading towards the middle. So you already have to rush to get to it and make you throw. And in doing that, ball pops out of your glove and then you airmail it. So.
Now we can't get one in the middle for our third out.
Sometimes you just, it's and your competitive nature tells you to try, but sometimes you just you need to just eat it.
Right. Harrison Fitzpatrick, leadoff hitter.
You get the next guy, no harm.
Mm-hmm.
Slow roller.
Rolled up his arm. Yeah.
Not so sure. Maybe if he catches it clean, you got a little bit of a chance. There's a drive to left center. Oh, so there you go.
Stand up double.
Trying to stretch it to third. They got a chance to get him at third. Good throw. We got the tag, and he's out of there.
Excellent play.
Good job by Hardeman out there.
Hardeman threw it in.
Yeah,
yes.
so Hardeman tracked it down.
Yep.
Really nice quick relay to Stowe. Just a shot there, huh? Throw to Stowe. Yeah, and honestly, he was nice throw, good tag. He was just rounding second when that throw hit the cutoff. So, well, that there you go. Not eating that amplifies when the next guy hits an extra base hit, and that runner would have been at first. But we would have had second and third probably with 2 outs, but nobody scoring yet. All right, so we're chasing one.
Yep, down 1-0.
So is it Hardeman leading off?
Yep, Hardeman, Rigo,
Top of the
Marcasella.
order. See if we can get some table setters for the top of the order.
Yeah. Well, these young legs on base for the elders to follow.
Hardeman's a freshman, right?
Yes.
So, opportunity to contribute.
Is that low strike?
Yeah.
Strike one. Good eye.
Oh, baby, hurry up! Hey, boy, Johnson. All right. Come on, Hardiman, come on, baby.
Nice fastball away. Kids throwing with that type of velocity, like you almost, your approach has to be to hit the fastball the other way, the opposite field, and then you adjust to the breaking ball.
Yeah, choke out, put it in play.
It's a good miss.
Hey, four, hey, four. Hey, four, hey, four. Come on, Johnson. Oh, four. A boy.
A bit of an overthrow there. So it worked a full count. Swing and a miss. At the very least, it was a 6-pitch at bat.
One down.
One down.
Anthony Rigo.
Another freshman, right?
Yes.
A little bit of adjustment for these younger guys, you know. It's
Yeah.
quality pitching, probably something
think
they
so.
haven't seen too much of, you know.
Yeah.
So,
Jump in age when you're playing against a senior.
mhm. Yeah. So, you know, our guys have been through it, and when you're young and you're getting the opportunity that these guys are,
Yeah.
you just try to do the little things, you know, and then it'll start to snowball, and you're doing many things good.
Yeah.
And probably
Change
the
up
hitting part's the toughest part.
Yeah.
Because the pitching's very good in this league.
2 balls, 1 strike. Attaboy. Don't chase.
Is that 3-1? Is that accurate?
3-1.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, good cut. Might have been a touch high. You really you want to tell a batter when you're 3-1. It's really got to be in a box. It's got to be in a really small area that you want to drive it. And paints the outside corner apparently.
Looks good to me. That might have been some of the spots where Jay and I would have played a little small ball back in the day, lower
Yeah.
into the order.
Yeah. Well, it just, again, you know, it's an aggressive approach with that 3-1 swing. You might have got a ball 4 there, and it definitely wasn't something that you could drive. You got to be very selective when you get the count in your favor like that.
Yep.
But on we go. Top of the order, Mike. Single his first at bat. Good cut there.
Yep. 1-1.
Little bit ahead.
Normal. Come on, Mike. Come on, 1, 2.
Guns the breaking ball into the dirt. Yeah, that's a 2-strike pitch there. No one's chasing that one bouncing in with 1 strike.
He brings here 2 strikes now.
Now you might have a little bit of success with the dirt ball.
Chase.
So at the very least, we've had 3 full counts.
Yep.
So at least we're getting him to throw some pitches this inning. There you go.
There you go.
So I don't know. I feel like that.
See,
Like there's a good comparison of, you know, you got someone who's new to the varsity level versus someone who's a 4-year starter and seasoned. Where, you know, it's a one pitch.
Sure.
Being selective with that one pitch changes the at bat.
Yep.
It's the little things. Let's see if Ben can get into one here.
Yeah.
He sees a healthy diet of breaking balls, but this is one day where he's going to see some fastballs.
Give him something here to chase, maybe. I don't know. Oh,
Way out in front of that one. That one was even out of Coach Seuss's range.
Yeah.
He'll get dirty for him.
Yep.
I've seen it.
He will.
I get dirty. I'm not getting up. Just go. Just go. It's in the dirt. He's going to get it. There you go. Clean steal.
He said scores a run here. Come on now.
I had him dead.
Yeah, he did.
But the
Yep.
pitcher threw it in the dirt.
Michael making friends with the infield umpire.
Yeah, he's always working somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Coached him in many sports over the years. I can't tell you how many times he's tried to talk me out of something. There you go. So my feeling is a base hit that gets through the infield, we got to try to score here.
Yeah, absolutely. 2 outs.
There you go. All right.
Boy. It's a nice disciplined approach by Ben.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean he's got that, you know, he's got that killer instinct in him, whereas, you know, he wants to smash it.
Yep.
You know, and it's like you said, it's showing some discipline there, understanding, like, I don't have to extend myself. Just get to the next guy and let him come through.
Yep.
With the Ryan O coming up. I think he flied out to left field first at bat. So just the guy you want up right now. You know, the guys we've got coming up now is just who you want for a 2-out rally.
Hit it hard somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get one on the board.
I don't know. So my feeling in these high school games, when a pitch is struggling a little bit and the coach comes out to talk to him, you're going to see a good pitch. It's going to be a strike, something you can hit right out of the gate. So hopefully we're ready for it. A little high.
Ideally, he came out to settle him down, but let's see what it brings.
That's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. We get some fence-itis again. All right. All right, Rye. You got a new life. Make it hurt. Make it hurt. Guessing he's probably more than doubled his pitch count.
Yeah, just up to 46 pitches roughly. 1-1 here.
Let's go. Line drive, right? It's a good spot.
It is.
Couldn't control it. All right, so after that pitch, we're seeing a fastball here. I'm dead red on fastball.
2-2. He's ready for it. Good idea. Going outside.
Yeah. that was a pitcher's pitch. You know, I give Brian credit for not swinging it that way. Get down. Get down. Oh, hung up just enough.
Right.
One hit away.
50 pitches.
Yeah, no, they made him work there. They made him work. Just hung up long enough.
Yep. All kinds of coverage today, Jay. We have, looks like newspaper.
Yeah.
Be the only show in town today.
Hope they get my good side.
Yeah.
Wherever that is.
Get a shout out over at the JV field right now.
All right, so we're going at a pretty good pace there. Top of the fourth. So far, the only damage is that one unearned run. A little yacht rock radio coming out of the Foxboro dugout.
It's right up our alley.
I think Nolan's in charge of the music today. He might have got that one from Dad's playlist. All right, so it looks like leading off, Cade Fowler. Yeah, it's just so far that one unearned run is the difference. Right? We'll call that an unearned run.
Yeah, I think we have to call it an unearned.
He got the extra base on the throw, and then.
Yep. We recovered well out of the inning. Get the out at third base, but the run counted down 1-0.
All right, looks like we're ready to get underway in the fourth. Miss with the breaking ball. Ball one. Swing and a miss on a high fastball. Ryan trying to work quick there. Batter call time.
That looked good.
Yeah, Mike tried to frame it. Ground ball. I don't think he was down at kind of a play anyway. Hopefully he's all right though.
Something went on there.
Yeah, I don't know if he turned his ankle. He definitely had his foot in the ground when he tried to get up.
Ankle, heel. Get a little time out here to walk that off.
Yeah. I think he stopped himself before he turned it too bad. Yeah. He's a tough kid. He'll hang in there.
Yeah, he doesn't want to miss any.
Quick conversation, and we're good to go.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the tough ones right there. Those are the ones that we were talking about earlier. You feel like they shouldn't be hits, but they are well placed. Bends the curveball in there for strike one. Such an advantage when you can locate that curveball for a strike without getting a swing.
Yep.
And you can throw it early in the count like that.
Mm-hmm.
Checks the runner. Slide him back in safe. Larry's got a good pickoff move. He's got some guys caught over there over the years.
Yeah, probably has some communication over there with Tom Watts. God only knows what that communication could be.
If he spins that mustache, it's throw over to first.
Ball.
Runner takes off. Oh, he's out.
Got him.
Yeah.
All day. Nice shoot, Mike.
That looked. We airmailed the throw around. What was that movie? Major League, and they throw it down to second, and the throw's so early. It was like, come on, come and get tagged.
Yeah, plenty of time.
Good throw, right on the money.
Yep.
It was such a short lead. I was surprised.
Got a slow jump. I looked away for a minute.
That's good. You know, they had a CNI single and then erased by caught stealing.
Yeah. 2-2. Number 3 hitter Drew Hall, catcher.
Not only did the ump have his hands in his pockets, but he obviously didn't see that swing.
No, we tried to sell it to him, but
I don't know. I think I would have rung him up. Ground ball to short. Still scoops it up and delivers a nice throw to first. Seems to be moving around fine.
Yeah.
So with 2 away, nobody on. Uh, 12.
Yeah, Colin Costello, DH. I don't recall what he did last time.
Like a good pitch there. Must have been a little outside. Oh, way late.
Quick pitch.
Way late. I don't know if you need to mix it up too much just after seeing that swing at the fastball.
Right.
Yeah. Don't waste another one. Pump that right in there. Gas him. There you go.
Yep, absolutely.
All right. So with middle of the 4th, still chasing 1-0. We got the meat of the order. What we got? 4.
Watts, Stowe, Trimble.
4, 5, 6. Sounds like hits to me.
Yeah. Get the dugout going. A little chatter in there.
I'll tell you, this kid Ryan Johnson, he's been impressive so far.
Yeah, he has.
I mean, it was probably most impressive is the 2 plays he made with balls that were going to go up the middle. That he doesn't field those two early on. They're probably looking at a completely different game right now. All right, well, Watsy's going to get up there to mash it.
Early reports from the JV field has us down, I think 5-1. Someone mentioned
5-1. Well, you know, that's a little bit of the downfall when you've got, you know, 2 or 3 freshmen up here to contribute. You know, those are guys that would have helped out the JV team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A few kids that swing. I'd had a day or 2 off and rainy days, no practice.
Yeah. But you know, we're a small town for the Hawk, so we get spread out a little thinner than other programs. You know, you live in a town like Franklin, and you're lucky if you see the field by your senior year.
Yeah.
Let alone earlier. But somehow we find a way to compete.
Yeah, we do. Look forward to that Franklin game.
All right. It's clearly the angle, because every single one of those has looked good to me for both sides.
Pitch the other way.
All right. So here we go. Getting in that box. Hammer time.
Make something happen. Oh. Head came out on that one.
Good hitter up there.
Get 2 more hacks at it. Here you go.
3-1, here it comes. Good.
Here you go.
Awesome.
So aggressive at the plate, yet disciplined when we're not swinging at bad pitches, and you know, when we're not swinging at bad pitches, we're at least getting some long pitch counts that turn it into walks and a base hit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind playing a little small ball at some point here.
Hayden Stowe.
You know, at least you know, at least show it. Make these guys move around a little bit. Make them think. Make them think something else might happen.
Yeah.
You could show bunt. You don't actually have to do it. And now you don't want to do it because you're down 0-1.
Huh, that looked good too. But... All right, 1-1. Run around. Close.
How's Team Man 60 time these days?
I don't know. Maybe in the warm weather will pick up a little bit, Jay.
All right. A little bit of adversity. He survived it so far. Last inning and now this inning. Good. See if we can break through. So you know, you live with that. That was borderline at best, and it's a pitch you don't want your hitter to swing at with his less than 2 strikes.
So was that inside? I couldn't tell.
It looked a little high and tight.
Yeah.
Another full count. See some rumblings over on the OA side. Somebody loosening up. There you go. Another walk.
Right.
Another walk and some bad body language.
Yeah. 2-1. No outs. All right.
So
currently at 60 pitches right now.
60 pitches, but
worked a little harder than 60.
60 pitches, but 40 the last inning plus.
Yes.
So it's, you know, that's taxing.
Right.
Early in the season, cold. You know.
Hard to grip the ball too, and it's a little chilly out here.
Well, and you know, you're thinking you got a 20-game season. You're early, and you're obviously going to lean on this kid to have any success this year. We got to start thinking about arm care. But at the very least, I'm showing bunt here just to see how everybody moves. Maybe you get an errant throw, you get a pitch in the dirt. Just get them out of their comfort zone.
Yeah, showing bunt.
You show bunt, you start making a pitch you think he might have to field his position with runners on, and
just don't know if.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
So he offered there. It was on. Yeah. It's a tough pitch though. It's low and away. But I like the idea. Good cut there.
2 strikes.
All right, so now we need a productive out. Contact.
Yeah.
Stay out of the double play. Let's hit it somewhere where we can move the runners. Good pitch. That's that approach we were talking about. You've got to commit to hitting that fastball the other way.
Yeah.
You try to pull mid-80s on that's painting the outside corner, and you're not going to get anywhere.
Yeah.
All right, good take there. So we got 1 out. Runners on first and second. Really need to take this opportunity. Get out.
Nothing.
All right. 1-1.
Away has someone warming up, I believe.
Yeah.
It's Alex Saad, if I say that. Number 21, if I have that number correct.
Get down. That's a base hit. Got to score him. Out. There you go. Come on.
I don't think you go. Although, play at the plate in the sun. Tempting. I know you're thinking right now, Jay.
Yeah.
Yep. Maybe when they were 12 13, we would have sent them.
I'm thinking, you know, 2-3 things have to go right for that. You got to have a good throw, you got to have a good catch and a good tag. Off an errant throw when everybody's scrambling, and then you've got 8-9 up after this. So I kind of feel like you got to be a little more aggressive. Yeah, just where we are in the batting order. That's all.
No. Agreed.
Tommy couldn't get a good jump because it was in a spot where you weren't sure if the shortstop was going to get to it or not.
Well, 2 strikes now.
Yeah.
A little suicide small ball would have been an idea. Okay.
So.
All right, put one in play here.
Put one in play.
Anthony Rigo, floating it up.
Maybe
Bat on it.
Maybe we get a ball in the dirt that sneaks by the catcher. All right, on him a little bit there. Be a huge confidence booster for Rigo if he could punch one through here.
More life out of that dugout over there.
Yeah. All right. You know, the batting ninth, you're going to see primarily fastballs. Time it up and drive it the other way.
Okay.
Let's go. Base hit. That's a tough one.
Leaned into that one. That would have been better.
Well, he's got some armor on there.
Yeah.
That's what they make it for.
Okay.
That's in play. And we'll leave him loaded. So again, not to beat a dead horse, but knowing where we are in the batting order, I might have been a little more aggressive there. Well, we move on. Catcher did a good job.
Yeah, he did.
The way he was tracking it early, I thought no chance, but he recovered well. So Ryan Johnson manages to work his way out. I think it's 3 strikeouts, right? 3 strikeouts that in, but left them loaded.
1, 2.
Yeah. Just that first out, I was hoping for a productive out, and it's a swing and a miss. But again, they're making them work. Making them work.
Yeah.
It's a 1-run game. Just got to keep grinding.
Well, top of the order next week. So
most of these Hawk games are like this. They're a grind.
They are.
They're a grind. That's why you see so many kids from this league go on to play at the next level.
Yeah.
Such a competitive league. Yeah, I would agree with what you said about a little energy in the dugout.
Yeah,
I feel like
that's been a discussion a little bit amongst the kids.
Bases loaded.
Back in the Kenny Mello days over there, screaming and yelling. And
bases loaded, 2 outs.
Yeah, you gotta get
one nothing game.
Get behind the team, make some noise.
All right, so we got Whitehouse up first. Whitehouse leading off.
Big kid.
Yeah.
We play some good defense here. Okay.
Not a strike 1 swing there.
No.
Yeah. Knocked down by Ryan. And he's got him.
Good play.
Both pitches showing some leather today.
Yeah. Could have ended up being a slow roller if it got through.
Yeah. That one's
Evan Zamulio.
Knocked it down. Hat comes off. We see those golden locks out at first.
Shortstop, number 10.
Right at him.
Line drive. Here you go. Great play. All right, 2 down. Colin LeMay, left fielder.
Ball's starting to bounce Foxborough's way a little bit now.
61 pitches for Ryan O. Another knuckleball off the bat.
Tough hop. He plays it. Makes the play.
Good job. Okay.
It was a nice job there. That one ate him up a little bit.
Tell these kids to talk it up over there.
Yeah. We'll see. Under normal circumstances, I'd be behind the plate and I'd be chirping it up after.
Yeah.
But I got to behave. Yeah, nice grounder. Yeah, tough hop. If he doesn't glove that and that hits him off the chest, he's not making that play.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have had enough time to recover.
Yeah.
So it's all about playing a clean game.
Yeah.
And that so far always played it slightly cleaner. It's been
Yeah,
both
they have.
sides very well played.
Yeah.
Both sides have been very well played, but it's just been one small thing that's been the difference.
Had a few key outs themselves away.
I feel like we're ready to break through.
Fans are just flowing in now.
I think we give him at least one more inning where we can get him close to 20 pitches. We might have to move on to another guy. You don't want to wear a kid out this early in the season.
Yeah.
I see they got somebody coming back over to warm up again. So let's have a good approach this inning. His last 2 innings have been great. They've been working the counts, getting base runners. Top of the order up.
Yeah.
All good things.
Mm-hmm.
Different guy, right?
Looks like the same one.
Oh, really? All right. So I'm going to say that what some people call in lack of energy from the dugout, I'm going to call it quiet confidence.
Yes, and I think where they're sending them over here like this, they may have a plan, Jay, to go to that number 21. Pull him in, Alex Saad. Probably a good move on their part if they know they're at the top of the order right now.
Let's see if Mike can do his job here as a leadoff guy. Good contact hitter.
Yeah.
Always has been.
Yeah. Flip of the wrist, right field. Right center. Ooh, he didn't like it either.
I'd agree with Coach Seuss. Good take.
For 3 on the unassisted green ball play for the pitcher. That goes a long way.
Yep. Yeah, just unfortunate you get a pitch like that called for a strike early in the count. Gonna get a replay here. Yeah, I mean that one wasn't as hard hit as the first two, but he does a good job of getting into a spot where he can field the position after he delivers the pitch. A lot of these guys, especially the ones that throw hard like him, their bodies are falling off hard.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to get so much out of every pitch.
Let's see if Ben can wear him down, get him deep in the count. Okay. 1-on-1.
He likes it a little bit higher.
Outside.
Yeah.
Hockey chant over there out of that dugout.
Let's drive it. All right.
Huh.
All right. 3-1.
Let's go, Ben. You ready, kid?
If this thing's anywhere close, he's swinging out of his shoes right now. Swing like you want to hurt it. All right, good eye.
Right.
Good eye. All right, so we got 1 out. Ryan O up. Speed at first base.
Yeah.
I might want Ryan to take one here and see if we can get him in scoring position so we can drive him in.
Yeah, very good idea. One down.
Got to get a good lead and a good jump, though, because he's got the quick slide step, and it comes in fast.
Not too many pass balls with this catcher.
No, you know, because when he's missing high. Those are easy. You know, you get those ones in the dirt, and you're making a catch his life miserable. Oh, we get under that one.
Yep, routine fly ball.
2 outs. Now I'm definitely sending him.
Yeah.
Then at the very least, you got Tommy leading off next inning if we don't get there. But you gotta send him. Can't wait for. Can't wait
a little
for
further discussion with the first base coach over there.
Can't wait for 2 or 3 hits to produce a run. You gotta.
Coach Gazer. Yep, there it is. Up. Come on, Tommy, hustle.
Get there. Oh, that's a good scoop. It's a good scoop. Good play.
That was a hit and run. Not with the first pitch, right? Not with the first pitch.
And really nice play.
Yeah. Good stuff.
You know, it might have. He might have not given Tommy a take sign. 2 outs. Yeah. Swing if it. You know, he's a good hitter. Swing if it's something you like.
Yeah.
But the steal's still on. You know.
I tell you, that's a great picture on TV. The field looks great out here today. Thanks to Foxboro Cable Access today for getting out here.
Yeah, nice to get the game on.
Volunteers. Brian LaCroix on the first base camera. Caden Hassett manning the third base camera.
Yeah, it's the closest we can get him to a baseball field these days, unfortunately. I tried.
So did I.
All right, so we keep grinding. We're 6th inning. We're running out of shots, though. I didn't notice what the pitch count was up to for Mr. Johnson there.
I didn't notice either. But the way he fielded the ball and making that third out, I mean,
that was
nothing to sneeze at right here.
That was a high-level play. You know, again, these things, 2, 3 things sometimes have to go right to get that out. And good charge, fielded it cleanly, threw across his body, and a really good scoop play by the first baseman.
Right.
Ryan starts out with a strike there.
Christian Tremblett, right fielder.
All right. Opposite of base. Oh, he got a shot at first. Nope. Good stretch by Tommy, but he got this.
Hard hit ball.
So, he gets the leadoff guy on for the first time today.
Who just got the first out? Who just made the first? Who made it first?
So I'd probably look for Owe to play a little small ball here too.
Yep.
1 run's been tough to come by, for 5 innings. 2 will be a tough spot. Oh!
Hold the ball, you might have had him.
Did he drop it?
Yeah. Do that or might have hit the kid in the ribs.
There's another look at it. Just a quick move there.
Oh, great move.
There's some matrix stuff going on there by Ryan. Oh. A shot there. Nope, out of play.
Hey, Pat, what do you say, Pat? 11.
Defensive plays being
so
called here.
I don't know what these calls are by the third base coach, but they're the most inconspicuous signals that I've ever seen in my life, which means they probably mean nothing. So a little bit of a play on for Foxborough, waiting to see if we overreact to a bunt, if they would maybe try to steal a base, but not the case. Wade was ready for it.
Drive the ball. Let's go.
Let me give him another look over at first base.
I think
That's a foul ball. A collision over there at first base.
Sorry, folks.
So first off, that was a foul ball. That was a foul ball. That hit off the batter's leg in the batter's box. That was a foul ball.
No. Question going on.
I don't know if we're going to see it from here, but maybe we will. It looked like it hit off his foot. Well, that, if it didn't, it had some serious spin on it. Hopefully Tommy's all right. That was quite a collision there.
To see that replay.
Umpires are talking it out. I mean, I don't know if they're talking about what at the plate. Probably not. Maybe they're talking about maybe if there was any sort of interference. So as we sort through this, I believe a run scored there, so it should be 2-0 now.
2-0. Top 6.
Another well-placed ball. I don't know. Mike reacted the same way I did. He looked at the umpire and said that hit off his foot. All of a sudden, the strike zone's shrinking.
Okay. Been in this position before.
Well struck.
He's back.
Off the fence.
Okay.
So it's a double. Runners on second and third. Still nobody out. Could be time for a trip. Settle everybody down. There he goes.
Yeah.
Coach Giannetti heading out there.
I missed who hit that. It's bad on that one. Okay, hit it deep.
Yeah, well struck. Thought it had a chance. Hit that in June. It's probably gone, right?
Yeah. Oh, yesterday with the wind.
That's number 4. So that's a leadoff hit to Harrison Fitzpatrick.
I'll give him credit. It was a deep shot.
Couple tough luck hits in the beginning of the inning, and a well struck ball by the leadoff guy.
Mm-hmm.
And Foxborough's in a little bit of trouble here.
Yep. Pretty baseball, getting the ball in play, and then runners on a deep double.
Cade Fowler up. Get the infield in.
I think they still have someone warming up in the dugout.
I think truck's in the way, but I think we do as well. All right. Pumps in another breaking ball there for strike 2. Strikeout here would be huge.
Thank you. Lamson?
Yeah. Strikeout, pop up.
Yeah.
Something that stays in the infield with no advancement. Oh, good idea.
Yeah.
He had him twitching, but he didn't pull the trigger.
1-2.
Come on, big K here.
Think he tried to get him chasing there, or I don't know.
Looked like he didn't follow all the way through with that pitch. I don't think it was designed to be up there.
Cade Fowler, second baseman.
Looking back.
Again, aggressive baseball on their part. Center runner.
Yeah.
Made us throw the ball.
So we looked him back, but he was so far off of third.
Yeah.
I think you got to give him like a hard look there, because it was so quick to his glove. We had plenty of time to get the out at first. You almost got to give him a hard look and maybe even take a step towards him to make him retreat. So the good news is we got one out. Good stop by Mike. Yeah, so let's see that.
See this. So where's the throw come in?
Yeah, so yeah,
So he's already down there.
Glanced over. I think maybe give him a little longer look, and you freeze him. You freeze him just a half a second longer.
That throw sent the runner from second too. He hadn't even left second base yet.
Yeah. No, I told that one with him. That's what we do.
Fitzpatrick, decent speed at third base, so the tag up on a fly is in play.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Bat is up there, delaying the inevitable.
Yeah.
Ball gets through with the infield then. Well placed. Yeah, it's probably a base hit even if they're back. But, good two-strike swing. So it leads to up to 4-0. Desperately need to get out of this inning and get up to bat.
Yeah, it's two base hits they've had in that small little area with third bases.
So another late swing here. Pretty big secondary lead. Runner at first, yeah. I don't know how confident anybody feels right now about throwing the ball around.
No, not into the sun right now.
Good spot.
Yeah, great spot. Thought he would have swung on that one.
I would have called it a strike.
Hey, Regan!
2-2.
Let's finish him here, right?
You gotta gas him again.
Well, like I said,
There you go.
Yeah, no, I don't. And then,
nobody's using
Good job by
no,
Ryan.
and I had just like two,
Good
and I was
pitch.
like, oh, that's weird. I don't know what
Got a
happened.
little extra something on that.
Commanding presence up there on the mound right now.
All right, boys. Let's get our third out and go hit. See if we can make this one interesting.
First baseman, Whitesides.
Right answer.
Ryan's up to 85. 85 pitches.
It's a leash hit.
Just a half swing.
Yeah. And they run him to third.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was hit so softly, the right fielder had a long way to go.
Yeah. So.
Go here. Yeah, I mean, no hesitation. Oh, and he booted it. He booted it out there.
Yeah. So I think we pump fake over to first. We don't throw into the sun, and we run at number 6 here on third.
White House is a big boy. I don't know if
we
I
don't
don't know
look
if they're
at.
going to send him. There's two outs.
2 outs.
Yeah. Oh.
Evans Umleo at bat.
That looked like a great pitch.
Getting all kinds of head signals over here from the third base coach. We'll see what goes on here.
Yeah, it's the first time we've done it.
Oh, great stop, Mike.
Go some fastballs. Let's go.
There's a fly ball to center field.
Angelini, we call him off.
Oh boy.
He's got it.
Yeah, he's got it. All right. Tough inning for the boys there. See if we can get some back. After.
Okay.
Definitely making good comeback. Okay. I thought she was going to go back to that girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, not an easy catch.
Knuckled on him a little bit.
Good job, Ben. Good
I do
job.
like him taking charge out there, you
Yeah.
know, being the senior and calling him off.
Mm-hmm.
No style points. It's an out.
Yep.
So I would think, depending on how this inning goes for us on offense, we get a couple. Might see Ryan go back out there.
Yeah.
We don't get any, and we might see a change.
Yeah.
Game changes quite a bit for Ryan Johnson, though. That's for sure. Going back out there 4-0 as opposed to 1-0.
Yeah.
Now you just pump the strike zone.
Most of the stuff I practice it's really just for paint, but the other one is like
I get these kids make a little noise over here, a little life.
So we got Stowe, Trimble, and Griffin. And hopefully about 6 or 7 more after them.
Yep. No strangers to their back against the wall. These kids done it before.
Not loving the first pitch swinging there.
No, I don't like that idea either.
There you go. There's baseball right there.
Not pretty.
Hey, that's how a big inning starts right there. They've made some A-plus plays to get out of jams. And then you've got that one. Shortstop's ball all day. He's got to call that. Got to call that off. No way a third baseman should be making an attempt at a fly ball almost to second base. But I'll take it.
Yeah. Doing a good job not chasing the high fastball today. Again, I'm sure this kid gets quite a few swings and misses off that pitch. Yeah.
But we're staying away from it.
He's consistent with that one.
Another one.
High and in.
You okay?
Okay, 3-0.
Take twice.
As much as you want to swing here.
Take twice. Need base runners. There we go.
Okay. Uh-oh. Mound visit, and looks like they're bringing in the.
Yeah, they're changing. We'll see what else they have. He didn't give him any warm-ups. I don't know if this is the same kid that's been warming up all along.
That's him. He's been over there for a while.
So he's been ready since the 5th inning.
Yeah, he's warm.
Let's see if he's really ready. Nice job by Ryan Johnson.
Yeah. Ryan Johnson, roughly 90 pitches today.
Got into a little bit of trouble, but whether it was him executing pitches or the defense helping him out, they got out of it.
Yeah.
See if we can break through this inning.
Then she hung up. So that's why I was like, all right. And then I was waiting for the call to be transferred through, and they weren't. So I was like, all right, well, let me just try to call you. So that's why I called you.
And I typically didn't call me, which like a messenger, but I didn't see it.
Yeah, no. But they were like, oh my God, we can't get a hold of them. Blah blah blah.
So we got to adjust our approach. This is going to be vastly different from what we just saw.
Yeah.
Less velocity. We'll see what kind of breaking stuff he has.
Okay, so bottom 6. Runners on first and second.
Yeah, I mean, right now you just got to continue.
Can only go up from here.
Continue the line. Next guy up.
Yeah.
Let's get on base. No need to be aggressive.
Away already bringing another guy into the bullpen.
I don't know what I make of that.
Well-run group over here. I don't know.
Oh.
Jack Devonshire warming up.
Hey, listen, they're either way ahead and got their stuff together over there, or they don't have much confidence on what's about to happen.
Might be tough to fool us, Jay. Let's see what goes on here. Alex Sod. Don't know much about him. Don't have his grade.
Yeah, we need to get to the top of the order with 1 out or less. That'd be the goal for me.
Yeah.
Obviously, no outs would be great. If
a little bullpen scene. This is great.
If we're looking at, 7, 8, 9 up right now, we need 2 of those guys to reach.
Yep. Yeah.
If we want to put up a crooked number.
Yeah.
All right.
We had ours out yesterday.
Got Hank up here.
Yep.
Big spot. 2 on, nobody out.
Jeez, I feel like cheering if we can't get that dugout going. All right.
High strike call. All right, Hank. Something you can drive.
Good eye.
If he called that one a strike, I was hitting the cough button. There you go. There you go. Zone up.
All right, 2-1. Pick one out here, Hank.
Haven't seen anything other than a fastball yet.
I don't know if that was a change or what that was, but it was out of the zone.
Haven't seen anything with movement yet. Taken.
All right. Did he call him out?
Yeah. All right. So we got 1 away. Runners in the corners. So obviously down 4-0. You're not going to risk anything with a first and third play. Looks like we got Matty O'Keefe pinch hitting for Hardeman.
Yes. Yep.
See if he can give us a spark off the
Yeah,
bench here.
you know, it's hopefully he's warmed up and loose, but
Hit it hard somewhere. I don't know. The amount of weights that kid lifts, I'm sure he's not loose often. Big, strong kid.
Yeah. He's played in some big situations as well. Get him to turn on it. I don't know if it's lower or upper that's turning, but you get a hold of it.
Way ahead. It's tough coming off the bench like that, getting your timing down. You gotta stay back and almost try to just want to drive it to right center. That'll help you with your timing.
Yep.
Two of them actually. One didn't have a hole. Yeah. The other one's solid. It's on my desk. And,
all right.
Okay.
A little bit better there.
It's out of hang.
Yeah, so we got 1-2.
1-2.
If
one out, runners on the corners.
If this pitcher's got any junk, we're probably going to see it right now.
Yeah, I just don't know if you can locate it.
There it was. Good take. It's a tough pitch to take.
Yeah.
Come on,
hard
get
hit
through.
ball. Hard hit ball.
Get there. There you go. There you go.
That's all it took right there. Bat on ball. Hard hit.
He fielded it. He got to it. He fielded it, and then when he tried to flip it up to his throwing hand.
Can't tell what happened there, but
he stabbed at it.
Yeah, he did.
And then he couldn't get it in his hand to flip it to him. All right. So good bounce here. O'Keefe does his job, and Hardeman's back in the run for him. Well struck ball.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it in play, hit it hard,
All right,
make
so
them play defense.
Little life here. Get them talking over there more.
Way out in front. Way out in front. Stay back and drive it the other way.
0-1.
Because they practice that.
All right.
All right. Get set, Rigo.
Up and away. See if we can punch one through the right side here.
Giving them the green light. Swing away.
All right.
Hey.
Beat it. Safe.
Wow.
Got him out. Bang, bang play. I think it's the right call, though.
Yeah. No argument by either coach, so.
Yeah, let's see that again. It was close, but I think he did get him.
That's real bad.
Yeah. Good play.
A little speed out of the freshman, though, running down the line.
All right, so we got the top of the order. 2 in scoring position.
I'm sure Coach said it about 15 times.
There it is, Michael.
During film.
I was trying to pin this on Coach.
Again, close but no cigar. They got out of it.
All right.
We've been 1 hit away for the last 3 innings.
Exactly.
1 hit away for the last 3 innings.
I thought that was more up the middle, but nice play by shortstop. Recovered from the last one.
Throws have been good to first base. The one throw that was off, first baseman bailed him out with a good scoop. You know, other than that one little mishap.
Yeah.
Well, two. Third baseman trying to field the pop-up out of position and that grounder. That pretty clean game. And it's, again, like one hit away with, you know.
Yeah.
But that's baseball.
Yeah. So, looks like we have Harrison Lamson on the mound. Ryan O at shortstop.
Yeah, we got Stowe's in right now. Ryan O's at short. Lamson on the hill. So, need a clean inning.
Yep.
Need a clean inning, and then we got our big hitters up.
And we got 2, 3, 4. Chasing 3 right now.
Oh, yeah, we did get one.
Yeah.
We're going back. I know.
All kinds of people going over that away bullpen today.
Yeah, if we have somebody warm up, there's not going to be any room. So I haven't seen Lamson pitch yet, so this will be my first look at him.
Either walk or go like right.
I feel like at least 4 of the innings of this game we've had the catcher on base, so it's been a long break.
Yeah. Sun's going down, getting a little colder out here.
All right, let's get going here. Only game of the week for the Warriors, right?
Yes. Monday's game is moved to, I believe it's the 17th, a Thursday.
And then
hosting Franklin here.
And they're on the Vineyard Sunday?
Sunday, 3:30.
Yeah.
Weather permitting.
Yeah. The day like today, that'd be a nice warm boat ride.
Mm.
Ball one in the dirt.
Okay. Pick him up and feel a little chatter.
This poor catcher.
He's gotten a workout.
Get the trainer out there. Had to make a second trip to get the shades.
Always bullpen catcher has been back and forth about 10 times today.
All right, 1-1. Foul ball, third baseline.
2 strikes.
Lamson's up 1-2. Like to see Lamson throw one Off the outside corner, see if we can get him to chase. I don't know if he's got the gas to get him to offer at high heat, but you can get him away. There you go.
Oh, great job, Harrison. Colin LeMay striking out there.
Yeah.
Tristan Turnblad at the plate.
One out, nobody on. Yeah, a little knuckle at a second base. Gee, right in the sun.
Okay.
It's okay, we got shades. 2 away. So we get that number 9 batter up.
Yeah, Pat Delory, third baseman.
So let's get our third out. Stay away from the top of the order and see what we can do with the plate. That's a good spot there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saving that for 2 strikes.
Yeah.
That's a swing and miss pitch.
Yeah.
You're not going to get many swings with less than 2 strikes on that. Oh, there's a line drive.
No.
In the gap. All right. Get it in. Hold him to a double.
It's a double.
All right.
Number 9 hitter, Pat Delory.
Yeah, one of the better hits of the day.
Back to the top of their order right now.
Yes, it's
This is
yeah,
Harrison
good.
Fitzpatrick.
Intentionally walked.
Hit the deep one.
It's the right move. Get the force.
Yeah. Cade Fowler. Any base infield.
So this is considered a pretty big offensive output for OA so far. I think they've doubled what they had for the whole season today.
Really?
Yeah, I think they only had 4 going into this game. Some well-placed balls.
Yeah.
Couple timely, well-struck hits.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Take that.
Not a strike.
I can't even look at you. Someone's getting cold behind the dish. Great stop, Michael.
Oh.
Bang, bang. Ooh. All right. No, he won't go anywhere. Don't throw that one.
Yeah. So there goes our force play.
Yeah.
Now we got to work for it. Again, I'm not throwing that dirt ball changeup unless there's 2 strikes.
No.
It's just not a pitch that you're going to get swings on in the beginning of the count. Well, Mikey Marcasella leaving it there for a little bit, and so we're sure not to get the next close pitch. But I see his point.
Yeah.
It was literally right downtown, right down the middle.
Yeah.
Ball. So you can't throw that changeup with a full count.
3-2.
And Rhino makes the play. All right. So
Routine grounder. Great job, Rhino.
Good job by Lamson to get the ground ball and get out of that jam. All right. It's do or die time, Bry.
All right. We got 2, 3, 4 coming up. Angelini, O'Leary, Watts.
Let's get some base runners. Make this kid sweat a little bit. So a nice ground ball. Rhino fields the hop. Nice easy throw over. Plenty of time. Get a nice still shot of that mustache as he's running off first base.
We'll talk about that off camera.
Yeah.
Some fans moving their seats, maybe a little superstition.
Yeah. Change the mojo up. So we've threatened many innings. Just haven't broke through yet. Huh? It's a resilient group. They know how to battle till the final out.
Yep.
Come from behind plenty of times during their, for these seniors, at least their 4 years here.
Yeah.
Seen plenty of improbable comeback wins. See if we can add one more to the resume today.
Yeah. What do we think the discussion is with the infield ump and their coach over there right now?
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably useless, whatever it is.
Yeah, I don't think it's getting any traction with the home plate guy. All right, Angelini's been patient all game.
All right, ready to go. Pitcher toes the rubber. Angelini's in the box. It's a good looking pitch right there. No. First pitch was better than that one.
Yeah.
I guess things evened out. First one should have been a strike. That one should have been a ball.
No, thank you.
That was a swing.
Yep.
When you swing, when
1-2.
When you swing like that, and we're on the third baseline, and you can see the batter's face, that's not a good sign.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any sort of breaking ball that you
No,
need to worry about. Like that was an attempt at one right there.
I think Ben's going to get a hold of one here, and I don't think he'll stop running.
Well, he threw it again. It's a good pitch. One away.
What is that pitch? Circle change? Is that such a thing?
He did drop down a little bit. It was a little bit of a side-on delivery. Maybe I threw Ben off. All right. Ryan's up 2-0. He's got to find a way to get a couple base runners.
Yeah.
There you go. 3-0. So I'd never give him the take sign, and he's smart enough to only swing at something he can absolutely hammer.
Yep.
And that wasn't the one.
He wasn't going to hammer that one.
No, no.
He's ready now. Go ball. Get in the gap or get over the head.
Here we go.
Yep, round it, Rye. Make him throw it.
All right.
Okay, ball in play.
Yeah, he kept carrying. You know, that bat didn't make a lot of noise, but it just kept going. I like the throw from his back, though. He threw that laying down. All right, Watsy.
All right, focus.
Focus. Keep this train moving. Well, he's checking the runner at first, but there's nobody at first.
Yeah, I saw that.
There we go.
Let's go. Make something happen here.
Here you go.
Good eye.
If he throws that high strike to T-Man, that's the one he loves.
Yeah, he does. He'll chop at that.
Yeah.
Just hopefully he doesn't get it.
Knuckler. All right, 2 away. Got to do it with 2. Ooh.
Oh.
Down to our last life here.
Yep.
Stowe. Stowe gets on. We get Trimble.
Yep. There it is. Pass ball. First one we've seen.
Yeah. Needed that one like 3 innings ago.
Yep.
All right. 4-2.
Yep. Looks a little better.
Stowe gets on. Tyne runs at the plate.
Yep. A little more life over there, bench. Come on, boys.
There we go.
It's one way to get on.
Yeah.
It's the term. Wear it.
Yeah. We got ice. He wasn't getting out of the way of this
No,
one.
he took it nicely. Yeah.
Do you want it to hit the 1 or the 3?
Team player. Boom.
We'll go with the 1.
Atta boy, Aiden. Colin Trimble.
Base hit. Make it interesting.
Yep. There it is.
It might drop.
Left field again. Come on, ball.
Yeah, oh, my God.
Keep running. Keep running. Make him throw that ball. All right. All right.
I might have lost for words. And anybody who knows me that knows it never happens.
Well, struggle a little bit.
He said, I thought you had it. Almost broke his toes. All right. A little bit of adversity here. It'd be nice to get If I was a real wise guy, I'd say I know where I want to hit it. But that's not me.
No, you're not like that at all, Jay.
So it'd be nice to find a way to get Trimble in scoring position.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna take 2 hits at this point.
Yep.
So if
you
get a wild pitch, you get a pass ball, that'll bring Stowe in. We get Trimble to second base, and you need 1 hit.
Would have thought we might have seen Trims round in second to get a look anyway.
Yeah. Get through. There you go.
It's through. Throw the ball.
All right.
Okay.
We got life.
Going to chant.
So we got another pinch hitter. Paul Moran.
Paul Moran.
So here's just a well-placed ball right there.
Paul Moran.
So those same hits we're finding gloves earlier.
Yep. Paul Moran batting for Hardeman.
Yeah. Oh boy. All right. I mean, I would probably tell him to take until you get at least a strike on you.
Yeah.
Let's make this kid tense up a little bit. Hit him. So the old coach in me, the old coach in me is 100% going to that home plate umpire and saying that he directed his hand towards that ball. You're not going to win that argument, but
I do like the bat in Paul's hands there.
It was a soft pitch, and he knew if he just held his ground, it was going to come his way.
Yeah.
All right, big spot for Rigo here. Really got a chance to make your mark.
Yep.
I'd be just as fine with a wild pitch too, though.
Put it in play. There it is, Rigo.
Get down.
In the gap.
Get down. Oh boy.
Wow. Hey, made it interesting.
Yeah. Hey, well struck.
Wow.
Center field has been solid the whole game.
Yeah.
And that's the story of the game. 1 hit away every inning.
Yeah.
But they made a game out of it at the end.
Yeah, we did. We hit the ball a little bit. Couple errors we did reach on, which OA did not make too many errors in the field today. So that was the backbone of that.
So to the folks at home that are going to be following the Foxboro Warriors baseball program this season, this is the parity that you're going to see in the league. It's well played baseball for the most part, and it's very competitive. Every game comes down to 1 or 2 plays like this. So we've had the luxury of the broadcast today from Foxboro Cable Access. Big thanks to them for coming out and giving us this opportunity. But when we don't have this opportunity, come on out. Weather's starting to get nice.
Yep.
Come out and see the boys compete. It's a good group. It's a veteran group, and they're looking to make some noise not only in the Hockomock League this year, but also in the state tournament further down the line.
Yeah, definitely. And we do plan to do a few more of these games. So stay tuned. Thanks for joining us today. Great day out here at the field, and tough one at the end. But
yep. Final score 4-3. OA over Foxborough. Thanks to everyone for watching.
Thanks, Jay.
Right? Woo. Nope.